Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. March is definitely a big month for New World. A ton of quality of life changes, bug fixes, and new content that has gotten the players pretty excited. But what about the players that quit a long time ago? Yes, I'm talking about you. Should you come back to the game or should you hold out for a little bit longer? That's what we are going to be talking about in this video. So over the past few months, we've had quite a few notable updates, and that's basically what I'm going to be going over for anyone that's wondering what's been happening in the past few months. If you quit way back, you should know that the nasty watermark system was changed up very quickly. Instead, the expertise system was put into place. So basically now once you hit level 60, your expertise starts at 500, and you could increase this expertise all the way up to 600 using gypsum casts, which you get every day by doing different daily tasks. On top of this, you can get expertise bumps from elite runs, expeditions, and now OPR as well. And since we're on the topic, the gear score cap has increased from 600 to 625 with the introduction of mutations, which are 10 levels of difficulty on the dungeons, which have their mutations changed weekly. These are okay at the moment, they're just recycled content, but with their plans on adding tons of new expeditions, it would help diversify and have multiple mutations at once, which would give more of a choice on which one you want to do. But back to the gear score cap, you can get it from 600 to 625 through a new system called the Umbral Shards, which you mainly get from mutations, but it's also now a reward in OPR, making PvP more viable. So far, this has been my favorite change. OPR doesn't feel like a waste of time anymore, and as far as anyone's concerned, you can run OPR all day and still feel like you're making progress in the game, which was a big issue before. It just felt like as fun as OPR was, it was just a waste of time. You weren't really getting anything out of it. So now that's changed. Then comes the January update, which has a love-hate relationship with the community. I think that the update is objectively a good one. We did get huge changes in the combat and the movement, which made it feel a lot less clunky. Weapon swapping feels more responsive. You have animation cancels on light and heavy attacks, and you could use the animation cancels to block or dodge. No more movement penalties for attacking and jumping. Oh, and there's a movement bug.
Rising up, back on the streets, did my time, took my chances, went the distance, now I'm back on my feet, just a man and his will to survive. It's the eye of a tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival, and the last known survivor.
Fast travel is essentially made free, with it never costing more than 20 Azoth, and I know that 90% of you guys use this as an excuse to quit, so what's your move now? On top of this, there was a plethora of bug fixes, of which have been apparently plaguing the game since launch. Now we come to the present day. So what's so great about this update that has everyone tickled? For starters, you could watch my previous two videos that go more into depth on the patch notes as well as the content that's coming out, but I will say that if there were quality of life changes that you were complaining about, chances are they're fixing it. With things like running while opening inventory and a huge increase in storage space, and that's honestly scratching the surface of how amazing this update is. And if you don't believe me, check out this clip of the all-powerful Asmongold.
I'm not just like, I actually think I'll log on again. I really do. I think I'll log on again and just see what it's like. Like, yeah, that's good. Yeah, they're pulling all the records. Yeah, that's great. This is actually like, these are actual changes that make the game better. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Like, these are all the things, like if you go back and you watch my 2 million video, these were all of the things that I was mad about. Like if you go through like every single one of these, I was actually, yeah, this is QLF, holy man. Like, wow. These are quality of life changes? Yeah.
On top of this, we're getting our first legitimate content update with the addition of the blunderbuss and the new expedition, and something tells me that past this point it's only going to get more exciting. Something else that you should know is that around the time the March update is released, there will be a long-term roadmap coming out. I think this will give us a better idea of which direction the game is headed and what we could expect in the future. So if you're still on the fence, I would recommend subscribing to the channel because I will be going over it once it's released. Say what you will, but that plug was pretty smooth, I'm not gonna lie. But that's all I wanted to talk about today. Hope that a lot of you guys are considering a return. If not, the fact that you're patiently waiting and ready to come back at any time is still great, but I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.